Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be among...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Palmer. And here's Marmoush. Law. Now this could... And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Saliba. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Looking for the run. Now it's Fernandes. Hoisted in. Oh, that was vital. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Law. And this is Marmoush. Fofana. For Palmer. Oh, good spread. And it's Palmer. Gusto picks it up out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Calafiori.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. Now Saliba. Van Dijk. And it's Szoboszlai. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Law. Caicedo. Stood up well to him there. Vieira. That has been slung wide. And that's played. Shot, surely! It's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Pedro Neto! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And again! Keeper's not concerned by that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. He's shifting through the gears here. Pass is just off target, and he's opted for the long pass. Caicedo. And Chalobah. Palmer. Knocks it into space. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the test sheet to do.
Palmer. And it's Caicedo. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big header! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Rice for Szoboszlai. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's bustling through. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Arsenal were 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. He's going for goal! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
And Marmouche! Oh, taken with style! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 20.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Substitution. The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. By no Gittins. Palmer, he takes a shot! Calafiori. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
drilled in low.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Arsenal can now
Number
introduce
9,
the first of their
Dennis
substitutes.
Law. Number 20, Omar Mamouche.
Gusto.
Number 41, Price.
For Pedro Neto.
Number 4, Vieira.
And it's
Coming
Palmer.
on the field, number 10, Bergkamp. Number 25.
Now it's João Pedro.
Number 77.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Second.
Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them.
Morgan Rogers.
Could move up a gear
Number
here.
18, Van Nistelrooy.
A heavy challenge. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Final checks on the touchline. A
Substitutions taking
change
place.
about to occur.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is a nice touch. Gusto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. Bergkamp going full steam ahead down the left flank. No outsmarting him this time. Palmer really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! And that would have won it.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Corner number 2 then. And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Arsenal have their third corner. He's having a go! Oh, should have put that away. Corner number 4 coming up here. And the shot! Saka! Amazing! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Saka really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
And a chance! Yes! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's become a case of men against boys. Showing good feet. Shoots! He's put it wide.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Bergkamp has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Threads one in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bino Gittins. Saka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One trip. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Preston have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of...
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Law, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Vieira. Now the cross. And that should get the job done. Here comes another cross. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Still goalless at the moment. Distributed tidily. White. Shapes to shoot! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Rice. And that's aimed into the middle. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
That looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
White, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. Rice. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Chance here to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk. And that's gone route one. Dobbin, Preston finding their passes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice. White. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Arsenal have their second corner now. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Saliba is there, and he can pick it up. And it's White. Rice. Opts for safety.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's White. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. Saliba makes the interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
White. White charging forward, the ball at his feet. Brilliantly cut out. Played out to the left flank. Saka carries the ball down the right. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super ball. He's cut it out. Defending here is really tight. Saka. Oh, good read. Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Bergkamp wins the duel this time. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping, and again! He has done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Dobbin at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 62 minutes is...
So the
Number
first moment of
17.
real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
The attendance for this match was 28,000.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Nicely spread. Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Just no time to dwell on the... There's the header! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Preston are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's in on goal! And Van Nistelrooy!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? It's a threatening ball. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the... Has another go! Oh, it's come off the upright. Just 5 minutes left. That's a lovely, neat pass. Strong running down that left flank. Well, this is surely their last chance. Gets into some space. Cleared away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now is this the final assault? So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. And he's had a shot! In he goes again! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Out towards the flank. Nice control. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Great defending, strong and determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Clipped into space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chaplin. That's good running with the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk. Marmoush, looking to play him in. He's got away. Swings it across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Crossed in again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Chaplin. Played out to the right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's been drilled in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played back in. Marmouche. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chaplin. Knocks it out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chaplin. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
It's a promising position. Takes aim and crosses. Cross deflected behind for a corner. White getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. You can run onto that, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in. And that has been knocked clear. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Played it again. Cleared without complication.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Law under intense pressure.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
That's a throw. What a throw in. Still just a single goal between the
The
sides.
attendance for this match was 61,052.
Just about up to the hour now. No, again there's no way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Into the channel. Oh, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That ball looks a good one. Good take, and is he in? And he shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's White. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11. Number 9.
White.
Dennis Law. Number 20.
White. Tries. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Ball's played through, and it's White. White was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's come off the upright. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good ball out wide. Chaplin. Gets into some space.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Looking for options for movement. Swept in. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
It's a promising position, crossed into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Now the ball in. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. Cannavaro. Iraq are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold gets a good foot in there. Vieira. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. He's a sharp little ball here. Fires it in low. Camavinga gets it clear. Oh, that is a nice touch. Vieira proves just a little bit too strong. Camavinga makes the interception. Beckham. And it's Drogba. Lookman.
Such good technique.
And here's Cavani. And this is... It's Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Beckham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in space and looking for options. Nicely shaped ball. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's being shifted off it. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rodri. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Drogba. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, I'm not Sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Can he get it through? Pele looking to run onto it. Ah, such a clever touch. Cafu. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! A goal at a really telling moment. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Serginho. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cavani, and the shot! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Iraq grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
The attendance for this match.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
51,052.
A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham calmly anticipates. And it's Drogba. Pass is just off target. Rice. Lahm. Lookman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham with the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Rodri. Beckham. Rice. Now it's Hullet. Pelé. Oh, good spread. Cafu. Drilled in low. Beckham. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Cavani. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Pelé. Now, can they get him away? That is lovely. And it's Vieira.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cafu. Pelé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Danger averted for now. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well read, nice interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Mbappe is onto this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Serginho. For Drogba. Lookman, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get away here? And it's Serginho.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Threads one in. Saliba goes sliding in. Nicely aimed pass. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And here's Hullet. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi looking to go deep, but that is good defending. It's been repelled, and now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Pelé. Chance, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's left him on, and he's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal have their second corner now. Bastoni tries to clear. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Wriggles his way through. That's tidy. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Serginho. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Serginho simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Out to the right. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Messi's cross. Barella. Chance here to counter. He's shifted it to the flank. Rice. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Still goalless. Bastoni. Flamengo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Has a shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, he's been flattened there. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Rivaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Aims beyond the defence. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Barella. Now it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. Vieira. And that's a... Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice. Van Dijk. Out towards the flank. He's on it. Can he get away? Swept in.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Danielson. Beckham. Spread out to the left. And it's Serginho. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very...
It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Substituição em andamento.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and
He's got full! He will be livid with himself.
well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, what a class! Oh, it rattles the bar! Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Casemiro. Zola. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Zola goes steaming forward. Ah, that's a fine interception. Danielson. And he skips past his man. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Danielson looking to get on the end of this. He's there to hit it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been drilled in. Beckham. And it's Serginho. Played out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Serginho. Danielson receives it in a wide position. Tries a shot! He's scored! Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. And this is Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Messi picks it up out wide.
Flamengo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Passing is... He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
He won't be happy with that one. Just eases him off the ball. Rivaldo. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Barella finds himself offside. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Zola. And it's Lam. Threads one in. And he'll shoot here! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gabriel. Mbappe. It's a promising position. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And this is Zola. He's through here. And he shoots! And that's a goal kick. Gabriel. Barella. Now Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing.